Welcome children. In the previous class we learned about verbs. Verbs are action words and verbs are very important in a sentence, as without verbs the sentence would more or less be meaningless, right? And what else did we learn about verbs? We also learned that verbs, they express what a person or thing does, what a person or thing is, and what a person or thing has. So basically verbs are our action words. It denotes what a person does, what a person, animal or thing does, what a person, animal or thing is, and what a person, animal or thing has. Right children? So I believe you had seen the previous video and I hope that you have understood the matters. And so now let us discuss our exercises on page number 50. So I want all of you to turn to page number 50. We are doing our first exercise now. Exercise A on page number 50. Underline the verbs in the following sentences. Okay. I have done a few on the board for you. So let us do the first one. The bird is building its nest. What is the sentence here? The bird is building its nest. Right? It's about the bird and about what the bird is doing. The action of the bird. So it is building. So the bird is building will be our verb and we have to underline that. Since that is our question, we have to underline the verb in the given sentence. Okay. Now the second one, the spider was tiny and black. Okay, it describes a spider. Okay, and here was is taken as a verb, so we have to underline the verb was. Similarly, the third one, give me the iPod. Now here, which is a verb in the third sentence? Yes, the action of giving. So give is taken as a verb in the third sentence, give me the iPod. Now the fourth sentence, Meena will help us with our work. Okay, so two words are formed as a verb here. So Meena will help us with our work is our sentence and our verb will be will help. So will help is taken as a verb in this particular sentence. Meena will help us with our work. So will help is taken as the verb. Alright. Now the next one, they are good in science. That is our sentence. So here it is about a group of people mentioned. So how are they? So are is taken as a verb. It expresses how they are. They are good in science. So the word are is taken as a verb in this particular sentence. So they are good in science. Are is our verb here. Okay. Similarly, we have 15 questions given there. You are expected to do by yourself, right? And I hope you understood this thing. And so based on your understanding, you can underline the verb in the given sentence. Alright. So let us see the sixth one. I will tell the good news to Veena. So you know what to do. You know what to underline. So you have to do it. Alright. Now let us go to the next one. Underline the verb and write action if it is indicating action, and being if it tells us what a person is, and belonging if it shows what the person has. So all these three things verbs would rather mention. So you have to underline and write action if it indicates action, being if it tells us what a person is, and belonging if it tells us what a person has or possesses. Okay, now here first one, what is it? You are a good human being. That is the sentence. Okay, so how a person is? A good human being. So here we write being because it is how a person is. So first sentence, you are a good human being, we have to write here being, what it indicates, what the verb indicates. Okay. Then underline the verbs. So which are the verbs that we are going to underline? Are, isn't it? So are would be, we have to underline the word are over here. Now the next one, the police ran up and down the stairs. The police ran up and down the stairs is the second sentence here, and ran up and down, right? So the word ran can be taken as the action. So we have to write here action. Running is an action. So here the police ran up and down the stairs. Okay, I hope you got that. Going to the third one. Sana has long hair. Which is a verb here in the sentence? Yes, has. Possesses, or she has long hair. Right? So we have to write here belonging. Okay. Now the next one, I completed my homework. That is a sentence. Next one. So here we underline the verb completed, denoting an action, and we write here action. Alright, so that is what we are supposed to do here. Underline the verb and mention if it is action. Then you can write being if it is. If the verb is tells you about how a particular person or animal is, we should write their being. And if it tells you about what a person or animal has, we have to write their belonging, just like how we had done here. Okay, so the remaining ones you are going to do it yourself. Okay, and now we are going to the next exercise, exercise C. The following words are nouns. Write verbs matching them. One has been done for you. Singers. What do singers do? Yes, they sing. So that is taken as a verb, the action. Okay, so singers, now, then the action that they perform, sing, right? So sing is given there. Now painters, what are the action related to it? Paint. Okay. Now teachers, teach. Birds, fly. Similarly, the remaining ones you are going to fill in on your page 51, exercise C. All right. Now, turn to page 52. You have your exercise D over there. Fill in the blanks with verbs from the box given below. Okay. So, you have to fill in the verbs and there is a box given there. I'll read out the words given in the box. Have, had, is writing, will come, is clean, is cleaned, read and stands. Alright, so let us see what is the first sentence there. Meena dashed the window yesterday. Meena dashed the windows yesterday. Right? So what do we write here? We take cleaned. So Meena cleaned the windows yesterday. So from the box we write the word cleaned and we fill in. Okay. So Meena cleaned the windows yesterday. I hope that is clear. Then the second one, Jyoti dash a letter to her grandfather is given in the textbook. So we take the word is writing the verb a letter to her grandfather. So Jyoti is writing a letter to her grandfather is the sentence and is writing is our verb. Alright. Then what do we have? My parents dash tomorrow. So my parents will come tomorrow. Will come is the verb here. So we fill in with will come. My parents will come tomorrow. Okay. Then the next one, I dash the book in the library. The action read, we have to write over here. So I read the book in the library. Okay. I read the book in the library. Sorry children. We can say I read the book in the library. Similarly, you have other sentences also from which you have to take the verbs given in the a box over here and then you have to fill accordingly. Okay. All right. Then we'll go to the next one, that is unscramble the letters in the bracket to make verbs. So fill in the blanks with them. Alright. So first one, what is it given here? I dash an apple every day. And look at the bracket. We have to unscramble that word. And we write, I eat an apple every day. Okay. Similarly, second one, the washerman usually dash her clothes in the morning. We unscramble and we write, the washerman usually washes our clothes in the morning. Alright. Next one, what do we have here? A dash over there, and kites on weekends. So we write here, we fly kites on weekends. Okay, we fly kites on weekends. That is a verb. Then what do we have the next one? The baby dash when it is hungry. What does the baby do? Yes, it cries. So the baby cries. Unscramble the word there and write cries. The baby cries when it is hungry. So all these are action words or the verbs. That is, I eat, then the washerman usually washes. We fly kites, then the baby cries. So all these are the verbs in a sentence or the action words. Okay, so you have to do the remaining ones. Then we have the next one on page 52. It's a crossword. I know all of you would like to do crosswords. It's quite fun to do it. So here it is mentioned across. We dash letters. So what do we write there? Yes, we write letters. So we should write that across. It's given there in the crossword puzzle. We should write it there. Then the next one, we dash the bicycle. We ride the bicycle. Okay. It's all very simple. You can understand it and write it. Then the next one, for words that are down in the column, we dash books in the library. What do we write there? We read books in the library. Okay. Then we have, they dash their breakfast at 7 a.m. They eat. That's the third one. They eat their breakfast at 7 a.m. Okay. Then the fourth one, the students dash school at 8 a.m. What do we write there? Reach. The student reach school at 8 a.m. So you have to do the other exercises also. The other sentences mentioned here. So children, I hope you understood the chapter of verbs properly, and I want you to do your exercises also related to this. Okay? Thank you, children.